What struck you, Andy, when you saw this?
You know, John, it's both amazement along the lines of what you just described. Like, has this ever happened in the history of our republic that a former president, that a federal judge apparently made a decision that there might be evidence of a crime in the residence of a former president? It's just astounding. But on the other hand, as with so many things with the former administration, it's also not that surprising. The former president currently finds himself in the crosshairs of so many varied and different criminal investigations that honestly the first thing that I thought of when I heard notice of the search warrant was, which investigation might this be a part of? There are so many options here, it's literally head spinning. But I think the one that we've zeroed in on and that people from the scene have allegedly reported makes the most sense. And to follow on Norm's comments from before, this is not the kind of thing that would happen in the event that the folks at the National Archives and the FBI just thought, well, maybe some classified documents by accident ended up in the president's personal boxes that went to Mar-a-Lago. The FBI would not have taken a step as drastic and serious as this unless they had good information to indicate that this was the result of some knowing, willful, intentional acts of removing classified documents or sensitive documents in violation of some federal law. So I think what we're going to see is a very serious allegation when it's ultimately uncovered.
As Ellie said, I can see that he's going to already say exactly, that these were mementos or these were, love letters from Kim Jong-un, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. But I want to say right now, the former president of the United States did not handle classified documents properly. I watched him do it. I sat in an airplane with him, watched him go through documents, throw some away, rip some up, and put some in his pocket. Because I remember specifically thinking, I wonder why those go in his pocket. So I think this is going to be really interesting. And now that Caitlin, like Ellie said, now that Caitlin gave us that context, I think that something big is there. I don't think it's going to be just letters. I think it could be about military operations. This is me speculating. I want to be clear, but I could see the former president thinking those were cool or fun. And we were not a White House that followed the rules. And I will tell you that handling classified information was not something that was really pressed upon us on a daily basis or weekly or monthly.